People can really transform where they live. You can see how just by having plant pots, window boxes, they can create an atmosphere that's so lush right in the middle of the city.
When I moved in about 8 years ago, basically there's a lot of paved areas. I thought, well, what can I do with pots? I did a mixture of wildflowers and some food and berry plants. Most of the food is actually eaten by the wildlife. I don't get to eat very much of it, but the wildlife seems to love it. It really wasn't much effort. It's just a few pots and a bit of soil and some thought about what plants you want to see.
When I first came to Chelsea, the last thing I wanted was a garden or an allotment. And then I'm sitting there thinking, well, perhaps I could have a garden. And that's what made me think, oh, I'll create a wild garden. With a wildlife garden, you provide the garden, and wildlife, if they want to, they'll come to you.
May Project Gardens is a community garden based in Morden. We kind of combine music and hip hop and run all sorts of workshops. What we call it is hip hop gardening, and that's our idea, is to start making gardening a relevant thing for young people.
We wanted to attract birds, so we have many bird feeders in the back garden. Now we have goldcrests, some woodpeckers, jays. We certainly have house sparrows now, which we hadn't. Everybody can do something in a small space.
This garden I created on the roof of the garage. Each year I mow it down and it comes up different every single year. It's attracted so many bees and butterflies, lots of different types of birds, foxes, frogs.
Initially, the idea was that we put out a few pots because the space was simply a concrete area which nobody used ever. But after seeing what one of my friends has done on a neighbouring estate, I decided, well, what's to stop me putting out a few more pots? It's a wonderful pastime. It's extremely therapeutic, and to add a little bit of beauty to the world is just a wonderful pleasure. I can't understand why everybody doesn't do it.